Okay, let's start. So for today's lesson, we will tackle electrical potential energy. So let's start with an analogy, or let's start first with work, because main quantity na pag-upan natin, we will relate work in the physical world, kung ano yung previous physics, and we will compare that with the work here in electrical. Okay, so if you could remember what is work, for example, in this, dito sa floor na to, you have a box and you exerted a force on that box in that direction. Okay? So, that is your force. And of course, ano mangyari doon sa box? It will have a displacement in this direction. Tama ba? The question is, how do we compute the work dito sa example na to when we're trying to push the box? We know that the formula for work is the force times the distance. Okay? But the real question is, does this whole force exert work? Okay? So, alam natin that no, it does not. Yung component lang ng force na may ginagawang work is the force or the component of force that is aligned with the displacement. Okay? So, this force has two components. We have our force in the x direction. This is our Fx. And we have our force in the y direction. Okay? Sa example na to, yung actual na may work is the component of force in the x direction. So that is actually Fx times d. Okay? So how do we get that component in terms of F? We get Fx is equal to F cosine theta, where this is the angle. This theta is the angle between the line of force and the line of displacement. Okay. So if you're going to generalize this equation, the actual equation for work is, if we plug this equation for work, is actually F d cosine theta. Okay, so naalala nyo, let's zoom out a little more. Let's look at the equation for work in the more general sense. So with this example, you know that when a force F acts on a particle, work done by the force will be what? Work is equal to F times d cosine theta. But the more general equation for that will be the work done from A to B will be equal to the integral of the force vector times the little displacement L, or that is equal to the integral from point A to B of F dl sine theta. This theta, or this angle, is the angle between the force and the displacement. So if displacement pinag-uusapan, the force is somewhere here, then this theta is your angle. Okay? So moving on, Dono 1 and 2. This is hopefully a review for all of you dahil physics 1. So number 2, if force F is conservative, the work W A to B done by the force is, so the work A to B is just the difference of the potential energy at point A minus point B. Okay, so let's look at this example. So we have a ball falling due to gravitational field, or the gravitational force by the ball. So the ball is attracted to the earth because there is a uniform gravitational field within space. Okay? So yung equation natin for potential energy in terms of this example, the work is the negative change in potential energy, or that is mgh. is your acceleration due to gravity and difference in the heights of the two positions A and B. Okay, so UA, but in the negative direction. Okay, baliktad. Or that is negative change in U. Well, when we talk about change ng isang quantity, let's say X, that is the difference between the final position minus the initial position. Okay? So, kung the work done from A to B is just the negative change in U, or the U at point B minus the U at point A. Okay? Negative, that is your UA minus UB. And that is if the force is conservative. Ano meaning ng force? It means that hindi po tinetake ng object. For example, this one. If the ball took this path, or the ball took this path, it won't make a change because the displacement or yung difference ng letter, no? It doesn't matter kung anong displacement, or it doesn't matter kung ano take ng ball. So, ano yung mga non-conservative forces? So, for example, friction or air friction, kung ano man yung resistance nung air, no, sa movement. Non-conservative force. Kasi if mas path niya, then of course, mas marami. And therefore, mas grabe yung drag. Sa number 2, sinasabi if force F is conservative and we don't take air drag into consideration, then this is true. Okay? So, also, number 3, according to work energy theorem, the work done from A to B is just the difference in kinetic energy. If only conservative force works on the particle. Okay? Again, with the same assumption. Okay? So, change in kinetic energy, work A to B, that is KB minus KA, but again, according to dito, that is also equal to negative UB minus UA, or that is UA minus UB. Kinetic energy, equal lang daw yung potential energy particle. Tandaan nyo guys, isang particle lang yung pinag-uusapan, but we're taking the potential and kinetic energy of that particle at two different positions, A and B. Okay? So, we can rearrange this, moving this KA to this part and this UB to the other part. We get UA plus KA is equal to UB plus KB. If we have, this is the ground, if we have this particle, UA, meron siyang potential energy, and let's say, for example, na point A at rest, then this is 0. Hindi pa siya gumagalaw. Okay, so, fully potential energy pa lang yung, but kapag drop, so nahulog, so from point A, andito sa point B, yung potential energy and yung potential energy na yung ma-convert into kinetic energy. Bakit? Kasi ito due to gravity. 1/2 mv squared kinetic energy. So, ang v squared, UA natin, kilala nyo, that is mgh. So, is the height of this point B with respect to the reference na 0, yung floor. Okay? So, yung h natin is mababa also. Masabi that this potential energy ay lumiit. And yung potential energy na to is na-convert into kinetic energy. So, para ito yung start. Malaki yung potential energy, maliit yung kinetic energy. Then, at some point, B, lumiit na yung potential energy, but na-convert naman yun into a bigger kinetic energy. Okay? We will relate kung ating example ng isang particle falling due to gravity with electric field. Okay? So, take a look at this image. Okay. So, instead of a uniform gravitational field, what we are talking about is a uniform electric field. So, this electric field E, yan yung pink. Yan. Yung pink na yan, pink line, that is the electric field, and that is caused by these two plates na magkaibang charge. Okay? So, because of those two plates, one positive and one negative, nagkakaroon tayong electric field with a downwards direction from positive to negative. Okay, so easy yan yung quote-unquote gravity. And dito, we have a test particle Q0. Ayan. So the parameter na pinag-uusapan natin dito is instead ng mass is yung charge yan. Okay, so kumbaga, kanina pinag-uusapan natin mass, that is the amount of or the unit for inertia. So kung gaano siya change or gaano siya resist to change, it will be the charge kasi ito factor siya doon sa electric field. Okay? So we have also our equation for force. We know that the force is equivalent to the test charge Q times the electric field. Okay? Alam niyo, F is equal to K Q1 Q0 over R squared kung naaalala. And yung E natin, that's just our F divided by Q0. Okay? So para to ma-convert into E, kailangan na natin i-divide by Q0. So our E is equal to yan K Q1 over R squared, or that is equal to F over Q0. Okay? So rearranging, multiply natin yung i-multiply natin yung Q0 dito. So we'll get this one. Okay? I hope na okay. So kanina we talked about the equation, no? Work from A to B, that is equal to the force times BL cosine theta, but since dito aligned naman yung force and yung ating displacement or yung ating displacement, hindi na natin ilalagay yung cos theta because cos 90 is just it's just equal to 1, and that is just equal to in-integrate natin siya from point A to point B, or simplified, that is just F times D, wherein your D is just the difference between the height or difference between the position. Okay? So yung work from AB will be equal to, ano nga ulit yung F? That is Q0 times A times D. Okay? So this is our equation for work done to the test particle from A to B, from point A to B. Okay? So take note that F is in the same direction as displacement. Okay? Okay? So ano yung dalawang interpretations natin for this work, AB? Okay, so pinag-uusapan. Okay, so this is for the electric and this is for the gravitational. Okay, so ano nga ba dalawang interpretations natin for the work AB? So ano yung work AB niyan? So it is the amount of work done by the electric field, and this is the displacement. Okay, so the work to get the particle from point A to B is just the amount of work done by the electric field to push the test particle Q0 from point A to point B. Okay, so that is the first interpretation. The second interpretation of this quantity is that it is the amount of work needed to get this particle back to its original position. So for example, for example lang, no, that is possible na cast charge and kunin mo siya from point B, ibalik mo siya to point A, the amount of work that you will need or you will be required to do is WA to B. Okay? So yun lang yung dalawang interpretation ng quantity na yan. Okay? So let's try and write the equations for the forces, no? For the force in the y direction, of this that is just your negative mg. Okay? And dito naman, that is, again, negative q naught e. So, bakit may negative? Dito sa Fy, it's because of the direction of G. Okay? Alam natin that yung G natin is always pababa, yung ating electric field. Whether this particle takes this path or this path, this quantity will always be the same. Katulad nito. So, it doesn't matter. So, ano nga usapan? We're talking about conservative forces. Okay? So, the force here is conservative. The electric force is also conservative because it is not path dependent. So, that is just our m times g times y. So, that is the potential energy of the ball or mgh. Our potential energy, that is our force, q naught e times y, or the position of the test particle. So let's write the equation for the work required to get the particle from A to B, that is equivalent to negative change in U or UB minus UA. We know that U is, in this example, that is Q naught E times Y. Okay? Dito, UB and UA, we know that they are in the same electric field and they are the same charge, but only in different positions. Pwede natin, so that is negative Q naught E times position B minus position A. So this is our equation for work A to B. Let's look at these two examples wherein we have a positive charge. In the image to the left, it is moving from up to down, going in the direction of the electric field. And dito sa kanan, we have the particle going upward, opposite the electric field. Okay, so if we have WAB equals Q naught E, YA minus YB, kung masin nyo, in this letter A example, YA is greater. No, mas malaki yung YA kaysa kay YB. So, the YA minus YB, it will yield a positive value dito sa atin. Okay? That's why yung WAB natin will be greater than 0. Okay? But for this example, YA minus YB, since yung YB is mas malaki sa YA, kasi this will yield a negative value sa loob ng. Okay? That's why, kapag sa equation ng work, you will yield a negative value. This less than 0. So for this example, what happens to U? U decreases. And dito, U increases. So anong nangyayari? Why does U or the potential energy decreases? From a big potential, dito siya ngayon ay mali potential. Or if there is positive work being exerted, it means then yung malaking potential energy into kinetic energy. So kapag naman, if there is negative work being done, yung potential energy is tumataas. Okay, so ang nangyayari is from a small u, tulad, or tingnan nyo ito, from a small u, siya ay, so yung kinetic energy is kinonvert natin into potential energy. Inakyat natin positive or test charge yung nakita. So for this example, let's write again our equation, that is Q naught E YA minus YB. Again, this will be a positive value. But the problem is Q naught is negative. Kasi negative yung. So negative times positive, the work done from A to B will be less than 0. Ang work done is less than 0 or negative basis. Okay? From point A to point B, therefore mas malaki as compared dito. So this will yield a negative value dito sa. But then again, our test charge is negative, so negative times negative, it will yield a positive work from A to B. Okay? So since may ginawa tayong work, we actually convert U to kinetic energy. Okay? So U dito decreases. Okay? So yan yung dalawang or apat na instances. Okay? Let's move on. So ito yung kanina is electric potential energy. So pag-usapan yung electric potential. Okay? So kung naalala nyo, electric field is the force per unit charge, or E is the force per unit charge. No? That is, I'll write F again. That is K Q1 Q naught over R squared divided by Q naught. So this is my electric field. K Q1 over R squared. Okay? Kung yan yung electric field, guys, yung electric potential naman, that is the potential energy per unit charge. Okay? May V, electric potential, V na po. Electric potential V is equal to the potential energy U over unit charge, or per unit charge Q naught. Okay? Okay? Energy natin, the unit of work or energy pala, sorry, that is joules, and the unit natin for charge is coulomb. So the unit is joules per coulomb, or this is our volts. Okay? Okay, so recall that our work done from A to B is just our potential energy from A minus potential energy at B. Okay? So if we try and divide the charge, what we will get is the work from A to B over Q naught, that is equal to UA minus Q minus UB minus Q. And alam natin that this is just our electric potential. Okay? So this is, instead na UA, pwede natin isulat na VA minus VB. Okay? Or this can also be written as VAB. Okay? So this is the potential of A with respect to B. Okay? So ito na yung nating potential difference. This is the potential at A, potential at B, and the difference between the two, or the potential difference, is the voltage na alam natin. Okay? Although may voltage rin naman at A, may voltage rin naman at B, or yung nodal voltages, teacher subjects nyo malalaman. Okay, so ano yung dalawang interpretations natin for the value VAB? Okay? So yung VAB, that is the work done by the electric force when a unit charge moves from point A to B. Okay, so if again, you have two plates here, positive charge ka dito, may negative charge ka dito, and you have a test charge here. Let's say this is 1 coulomb of charge. So, sabi, 1 volt or 1 VAB is the work done to bring this 1 coulomb of charge dito. Okay? So, if the work required is 1 joule to bring this 1 coulomb, then that is 1 joule per coulomb, or that is 1 volt. Okay, so the potential difference between these two is 1 volt. Okay? So let that sink in. So again, the first interpretation is it is the work done. Okay, so again, the first interpretation of VAB is that it is the work done by the electric force when a unit charge moves from A to B. Okay? So this is point A and this is point B. The second interpretation naman is this is the work done, or the work that must be done in order to move this particle, this one charge, 1 coulomb of charge, and kaya mo siyang bitbitin from point B to point A 1 volt is the required work, in terms of joules to carry that 1 coulomb against the electric force. Okay? Let me write that down. Okay, so the second interpretation is the work, or VAB is the work that must be done to move a unit charge from point B to point A against the electric force. Okay? So those are the two interpretations, qualitative interpretations of the quantity VAB. Okay? So bring this equation up again. So the work needed from A to B is the integral from A to B of F times dN. Okay, so we can write F as Q naught E times B. Okay? So that is our work from A to B. So if we are to write, or if we are to divide Q naught to both sides, we will have WAB over Q naught. So ilabas dito because Q naught is a constant, variable. So this is the integral from A to B of E dot N. Okay? And that is just equal to your VA minus BB, or that is your VAB. Okay? So, ibig sabihin guys, VA minus VB, that's equal to E times DL, or pwede na as VB minus VA negative, and that is equal to your E times DL from A to B. Let's try to simplify this. So that is E times D, and that is equal to negative change in V. Okay? Or electric field is equal to negative change in voltage over D. So let's try an example. So this is an example I got from YouTube, and we will try to solve. A 100-volt battery is connected to two oppositely charged parallel plates that are separated by a distance of 10 millimeters. So we have two plates. One is positively charged, and is negatively charged, and battery that is 100 volts. And the distance between the two is 10 mm. So that is the given. First is tinatanong tayo to calculate the electric field. To calculate the electric field, natin yung equation that is negative change in voltage divided by a distance. For this example, we have the change in voltage negative 100 volts divided by 10 mm. So will be volts per m, that is 10,000 volts per meters, or that is negative 10 volts per millimeter. Okay? Okay. Negative ba siya? Bakit siya negative? Negative. Oops, sorry. Sinyo, the displacement is actually, kung ito yung reference natin, this is 0 and this is 10 mm. So 10 is from 0 minus 10. So this is negative 10. So this will be negative. So this is positive. So yung electric field is 10 volts per millimeter, or that is 10,000 volts per meters. Okay? So that is letter A. So letter B naman, what is the electric potential at 0.7 mm above the negatively charged particle? Ibig sabihin, from this reference point, this is positive 100 volts. So yung electric potential at 7 mm. Okay? So if this is 0 mm, this is 5 mm, this is 7 mm. So ang tinatanong, what is the voltage at 7 mm mark? Okay? So basic, the voltage at the 7 mm mark, that will be your E times D. Okay, so that is natin. So 10 volts per mm times 7 mm. So that will be 70 volts. Okay, guys, if you have a particle here, the potential difference between these 2 points is 70 volts. So naman, from this point to this point, that is 100 volts or equal to the battery. Okay? So letter C, what is the electric potential energy of a 400 microcoulomb charge placed 7 mm above the negatively charged? Okay, so ito ng positive 400 microcoulomb na charge. Okay? So ang tinatanong, what is the electric potential energy of that charge? So what is the equation for U? Ano nga ba V? That is U over Q. So kung U is equal to Q times V. So to get Q is 400 microcoulomb, so times 10 raised to negative 6 coulombs. So that is 70 volts. It is placed 7 mm above. And we know that the voltage there, 7 mm above the negative plate, is 70 volts. Okay, so times 70 volts. So that is what? 400 times 7 is 28. So that is 0.028. Okay, so ano yung unit nito? Alam natin that volts is joules per coulomb times coulomb. So this is 0.028 positive joules. Okay? So we just use this equation or this other equation. U is equal to Q. Instead of V, we write or we know U is equal to mgh. Pero sa electric, this is your M. This is your E. And this is your H. Okay? So let's try kung totoo. So the Q is 400 times 10 raised to negative 6 coulomb. The electric field is, no ulit yung electric field natin? It is 10,000 volts per meter or hindi, huwag na lang per meter, per millimeter na lang. That is 10 volts per mm. Tama ba? And our Y, ilang meters or ilang millimeters siya above, that it is placed 7 mm. Okay, so magka-cancel si mm. Ito volts, this is in joules per coulomb. So cancel si tira si joules. Okay, so 400 times 10 raised to negative 6 times 10 times 7, that is, so ito ay 70. So same. Okay, so that is 0.028 joules. Okay, so same. Okay, thank you. That will be all for today.